All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 21st of November 2025 and we are just like gonna do live. So let's just like break down the chart gold. Actually look at this one. It's such like a beautiful setup for the cells, but this current candle just like do not have a upper wick. It just like broke the low. So it would be better if it's like going to be create its upper wick, and then if it's like going to break this low. So let me just like look at this. Wow, we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. Oh man, that's just such like a beautiful execution, I would say. But it will be more great if this can just like going to create a wick, and then after creating a wick, if it's just like going to break this its own low, then there is a probability it could continuously push into a downside. So actually, this is something I'm just like, let's see. So daily, actually, let's just like start with the daily time frame. Daily just like continuously pushing to a downside. Let me just like remove these all things what just like going on here. Okay. All right. So I'm just like taking this daily high, and right now we're just like going towards this wick fill. So we just like need some kind of a confirmation candle on a lower time frame. It just like broke below this whole rejection on the left hand side. Let me jump from directly to H1. You can see H1 just like had a support on the left hand side, and the next support we are having somewhere here, and just like jump from H1 to M30. M30 just like created an impulse entry setup for the cells. We are having like clean traffic on the left hand side. We are having this kind of this resistance here, and this is the support we just like got broke. And if this candle just like going to create a wick, and then if it's just like going to break its the previous candle low, so I will be anticipated into this one. This makes sense. It's a Friday, don't forget about this one. It's also like a Friday, so I would like to see this candle to create a wick and break the low, so it could continuously pushing to a downside. So let's see if it could happen, so I can give my trade a chance. Morning, stayed away myself because of the weekend Friday. Yeah, exactly. This kind of just like do not have a upper wick, so it could be risky one. Look at the rejection right now. See this one? Yeah. What to do? There was no top wick, so didn't took that trade. That makes sense because you know what? It will be more good if the candle just like having a wick and then break the low. So there is a higher probability. If this candle just like do not have a upper wick and broke the low in the first 1 to 2 minutes, so there is a probability it could be rejected the way it just like rejecting right now, and can go to create a wick. So if it's just like going to create a wick, no one knows that how deeper that wick will be. So it will be more better to create a wick and break the low, so that makes sense. But sometime when they're just like opening up some session, that makes sense. But right now I also needed a candle should have to be create a wick and break the low, so I can see what we can have on the left hand side on a 15-minute time frame as well. Let me just see this. Okay, so look at this one too. We are having like a resistance here on a 15-minute. We broke the support area as well on a 15-minute. Wow, look at this one. We are having a rejection here. If there's it's a minor rejection, a minor support, I will say it's like a minor support. If there is like a lot of volume and cannot broke the low, so there's a probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. So here you go. We are having on a proper structure on a 30-minute and 50-minute. Can I just like do not? It's just like not creating a wick right now. See this one, man. But still standing here. It's a tricky one. So also a part of that, it's just like no buyers were there actually. But it will be more great if this can just like going to create a we can break its then if it's just like if it's just like going to break the previous candle low, so I will just like anticipate it into it to give my trade a chance. Yes, afternoon previous M15 close without the lower wick. Yeah, so 50% probability, and this kind of just like started with no upper wick. So yeah, let's see the way just like rejecting. I am just like gonna stay away from it. If it's just like going to create a wick, and then if it's like going to break this low, so that makes sense. Rather than that, I'm just like try to stay away from it, and we'll see how this candle just like going to be closed. There's just like 4 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to be closed, to be honest. So if this 50-minute candle is just like going to create a wick, and then if it's just like going to break the low of the previous candle, so there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. But look at this one, it's just like almost rejected. Wow, 60 70 pips, it's just like rejected now. But if it creates a high and again breaks the entry price, isn't the price move a lot? How much? No, it's just like not like that. If it's just like going to okay, now it's just like pushing to the downside, man. All I need this candle to break the low for the continuation to the downside. Now this time I'm just like going expecting volume could do something. Oh man, just like 3 minutes left. Just like 3 minutes left. It's just like not even creating a wick. Look at this one. If it's just like going to be close or 50 minutes just like about to be close somehow like this, and next kind of create a wick, it could continuously pushing to a downside. All I just like need to see, I just like wanted to see how this 50 minutes just like about to be close. If it's just like going to create a wick and break the low, so that will be a great idea to take a sell. That totally makes sense. Trusted volume through it had no top wick but managed risk. Yeah, it should be manageable because the candle just like do not have upper in this structure. When we are having this kind of impulse entry setup, it's a signature trade of Raja Bro as well. So it's like more important to see candle should have to be creative. We can break the low, so you can place your stop loss above this the current candle high. So if it just like do not have a wick, so it could be react like this. How it's just like reacting right now. So should be cautious about this one. This structure is just like more having a higher probability if this current candle having a top wick. But the way just like rejecting, just like calling me, not even creating a top wick. Just 2 minutes left for this 50-minute to be closed. You know what? If this current candle now, if it's just like going to break below this low, I will try to anticipate with the lower lot size, and we'll see how this candle is like about to be closed. Oh man, very tricky one. So let's just like look at the chart of Baga. Mr. Baga, wow, executed a sell from the top. Wow, man. Where you just like exit? That was the. Oh, you just like manage the risk. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think so. Best management should be if you just like come back into this area, you can close 50%. And if it's just like going to break its own high, then you should have to be close everything. Someone just like already in sell. If not, current M15 candle close below the support, and next candle M15 form a wick and break and close price of the previous candle. What do you think about that? We'll see. Let's just like it's just like now created a wick now. Let's see this one. M15 just like about to be closed. Now it's just like created a wick. Now if this 30-minute candle just like about to be closed the previous candle low, I'm just like not looking at 50-minute time frame. I will see how this 30-minute will react now. It's just, as it's just like created a top wick. Now if it just like come down and break the previous candle low, so I will anticipating with the volume that it could continuously pushing to the downside, because now I'm having a wick on the top. So if it's just like wanted to continuously pushing upside, there is no business of this current candle to break the previous candle low. So let's see how it's just like gonna work out. M15 just like close, M15 just like close back into the range. Yeah, M30 just like rejected. But if it's just like going to break this low, I will be anticipated by depending on the volume. Stop loss could be 40 pips. You can lower the load size. So we'll see now if it's just like going to break the previous candle low by looking at 30-minute time frame. I'm expecting with the volume we could continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I'm just like looking for. All right, so just like I'm just like right now I'm just like depending on 30 minutes. I'm repeating it again. Right now I'm just like depending on 30-minute time frame. It's Friday, so have to be cautious about this thing. Yes, so it's the second half of the 30-minute to break the low after creating a top wick. Give me more confidence. Yes, we'll see if it's just like wanted to continuously pushing downside, then this candle which is like created a wick should have to be break the previous candle low again. And if it just like never happened, and the 50-minute just like break and close above this resistance area. So we were just like going towards buys. And one more thing, if this candle just like also retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then also there's just like no sells going to be happen. Look at this one now. I would like to, for buys, you know what, for buys, it's just like doing consolidation. I would like to see a candle should have to be closed in a bullish form so I can give my trade a chance for buy. I would like to wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed above this minor resistance and support area. It's just like doing consolidation. If this candle just like going to close above somewhere here, the next candle create a wick break above the high, we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. See this one? So it's like very important now to wait for the candle to be closed. Now it's just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle as well. So decision will be changed, and now the new decision will be I will wait for the candle to be closed by looking at 50-minute time frame to break and close above this area or break and close below these support areas to take a sell or take a buy. So it's just like a minor consolidation just like going on, but it is whatever it is. uh no sells for me, exactly. There's just like no sells, no buys still yet. Just like need to see how this candle just like about to be closed, so that will be a decision taking time. I feel more comfortable for buys waiting for a candle to close above the consolidation. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I just like forgot something. All right. Casper, when you take a trade, how much on the left do you check for support or resistance to confirm your range? Just like a support and resistance on the left hand side. What I should check? But I just like did not get your question actually. You know what? I just like did not understand your question. So just like consider your question what you actually wanted to ask. Now it's wow, it's just like pushing to the downside. And it's a tricky one. The way it just like pushing, it's a tricky one. Now I just like need to wait for this candle to be close. Wow, just like breaking the low now again, man. No, it's a volatile candle. This is a volatile candle where market just like broke the low of the previous candle and broke its own high and pushed to the upside, and again it's just like flipping to the towards like in a bearish form. So I, in this situation, I rather wait for the candle to be close. I'm just like not gonna execute or anything, even it's just like break the low and continuously pushing to the downside. I'm just like not gonna satisfy with this one. I would like to see a candle should have to be close below the support or below above the resistance for take to take a buy or sell. So it's like very important right now to see how this 50-minute or 30-minute candle just like about to be closed. That makes sense. How far do you check? How far do you? What do you just like the current? I'm just like gonna face the situation on the left hand side. Like I just like got his answer now. I'm just like gonna face this screen traffic, so I'm just like looking for this one. I'm just like not gonna look at this one. It's just like it could be like overthinking, I would say. Let me just like explain you one more. So this is something I'm just like gonna look for this candle. I'm just like not gonna look for this one. All right, just like the current situation I'm just like gonna face on the left hand side. So yeah, some volatility going on. some volatility going on. Don't get lost in the sauce. Wait for the candle to be closed. This 50 minute, which is like breaking the low, breaking the high, 30 minute breaking the low, breaking the high, not giving us the clean texture. Just like wait for the next 7 minutes, I would say, and once the candle is just like going to be closed in some direction, so we are just like gonna get some kind of opportunity there. But it's like very important right now to wait for the candle to be closed. Please share your analysis of H4 and H1 candles. H4, H1. H4 just like continuously pushing to downside, tap going to be tap this support area somewhere here. But if there's like a lot of volume, it could go to fill this wick on the left hand side as well. But we just like need a lot of volume for that one. And a candle on a lower time frame, like a confirmation candle on a lower time frame as well. This H1 just like about to be create a support here. Yeah, just this is like a very beautiful price action, I would say. And this is in this way, I just like need to make the combination between all the time frames with each other. So lower time frame will give me the confirmation where I'm just like heading towards. So for 15 minute or 30 minute, if this candle just like about to close above this resistance area, next candle creator we can break above these rejections. So there's a probability, but depending on the volume, we are having like clean traffic on the left hand side because it's just like created a support, created a resistance, now it's just like doing consolidation. So no trend just like going on right now. Trend just like stopped now. All I need, I just like need some kind of a confirmation candle with a breakout structure so I can give my trade a chance. Just like keep your things in a simple way. Uh, good, mo- good morning, good morning. Volatility, yeah, exactly, sir. If the range to trade is 100 pips and you enter a trade, how much do you let it run before you close partial? You know what? Let it just like run. I will try to close 40 pips. Try to take like 40 pips out of 100 pips. Like try to close 80%, 90%, 50%, whatever suits me. I will just like gonna close that position there and will bring my stop loss at break even. If I just like really wanted to hold on for the complete 100 pips, but I will recommend you just like try to grab the center chunk of that range on the left hand side. Like suppose you are having like a 60 pip range, try to grab 30, 35 pips out of it. If you just like having a 100 pip range, try to grab like 50, 60 pips out of it. So that makes sense. No one knows that market will continuously going towards that direction until if there's just like a lot of volume. So just like grab your chunks and call it a day. As a retail trader, you are not market maker, so you cannot predict the market. You can grab your chunks just by taking action. All right. Okay. Yes, 50%. That makes sense. What do you think on starting a funded challenge on Dominion funding in December? Should I wait until January or can I start in this it in December? It's depend on your decision actually totally. It doesn't connect it with any month, December or Jan or something like that. Market can give opportunity anytime. So if you just like having a proper grip on your education, you just like don't need to worry about December, January and anything else like that. You just like go ahead. If we close or manage our risk within 1 minute on Dominion funding, we lose or disqualify for passing challenge. If you manage your risk within 1 minute, if you just like close your trade within 1 minute and your majority trades are just like closed in 1 minute. Like suppose you just like got 5 trades in a day and 3 or 4 you just like close within 1 minute and 1 or 2 you just like hold like more than 1 minute, so your majority trade just like become less than in a 1 minute, and it's just like happen if someone just like using robots or high average trades there. So that's why this rule just like going to be implemented on those account whose majority trades are just like close under 1 minute. So they will just like gonna breach the account, and it's just like not it's rule just like not only on Dominion funding, it's just like on everywhere. If you just like even go with FTMO, any other platform, they will just like having a same rule. Yeah, sometimes definitely, sometimes you can. It's about a majority and minority. I explain it in a very well, in a shape, if you just like took 5 trades, 4 trades, 3 trades, it's just like close within 1 minute. So one or two just like holding for 1 minute. So you just like gonna breathe the count. But if you just like hold your most of the trades, like you just like took 5 trades, 3 trades, or 4 trades, just like having more than 1 minute time frame, and one or two trades just like close within 1 minute. So it doesn't matter and it will not affect your account. The one Rajas are hiring for Dominion market, is that person selected? I really don't know any. I don't have any idea about it because I really don't know. You just like need to ask Chris about it. So for our break all previous rejection, so we'll see. Do you have any video about understanding wicks? Yeah, I have a proper lecture on the wicks. Like the candle just like have a wick on, don't have a wick on the upside or downside, and I have a proper lecture on it. Assalamu alaikum salam. Okay, I'm new in the place. Please, what pair you trading, sir? It's gold. Now the market keep moving without making wick. After breakout makes me wanna enter. So don't enter. Wait for the candle to create a wick. Just like don't chase the market. Let it come to you. Don't ever try to chase the market. Let it give you the opportunity what you actually wanted to see on the chart. What if hit my stop loss get hit under 1 minute guesser? Doesn't matter. Then it's just like not gonna be implemented. It's something else. If you take a buy, it will be counter trend. Would we wait for another confirmation or close and break and high? We were just like waiting for this candle to be closed above the resistance. I will be in. It's just like consolidation going on right now. See this one? It's just like a consolidation going on. If the candle, if I just like wanted to execute as an impulse entry, I would like to see a candle should have to be broke this whole rejection on the left hand side. But I can't see anything like that. There is just like 1.5 minute left for this candle to be closed. So we'll see. And it's not a counter trade, it's consolidation just like going on. So trend just like stopped, and we just like need a breakout structure. Okay, walaikum salam. Will you be trading in the summer? Yeah, I will do. We'll see. So just like 1 minute left, just 1 minute left. I know take a trade today this week give me almost 600 pips. Thank you guys, have a nice weekend. And whoa, really that's really such a beautiful result you were just like having with you. Should have to be close the chart and call it a day. It's a Friday. Don't be fry on Friday. I stuck in this consolidation. Why you just like did not manage the risk? Why you try to predicting the market? Will you execute on the closure or wait for the candle to create a wick and break the high? Wait for the candle to create a wick and break above the high. So just like few seconds left. If this candle just like going to close within the range, so there's just like no sells, no buys for me. Today we have PMI and FOMC. What? PMI, I think so, but FOMC, I don't think so. There is no FOMC. It's just like a PMI. There is no FOMC. Oh, can I just like close with no topic? Look at this one. Can I just like close with no topic? So if I just like really wanted to execute on this kind of structure, which is having like a 50-50% probability, you know what? I would like to wait for the candle to break above this high, placing stop loss somewhere here. It's a risky one. It's a risky one. Candle just like do not have a topic. H1 pushing upside, M30, M15 pushing upside, because if you just like wanted to continuously pushing upside, and if I just like wanted to execute on a candle which just like having a 50-50% probability, so I would like to see a candle should have to be create a wick and break above these both rejection. It's like very important to see if it's just like going to break above this both rejection. And in this scenario, it's a 50-50% probability setup. So someone just like wanted to execute and wanted to go with another chance which having a 50% another probability that it will go in your favor. So stop loss could be below this current candle low, because if it's just like going to break above these highs, then there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low. So it's a risky setup, I would say. Kind of just like talking with you. I'm having like I do not have a upper wick, so I could be a 50-50 for you. So can we create a wick, tap this area and can reject from this area and continuously pushing downside. So anything can be happen. It's a 50-50 candle. So whoever just like asking me about the wicks, so this is something you just like need to understand. Can I just like do not have a top wick? 50-50% probability. So you know what? You know what? I don't know why. I wanted to go with another 50% probability. But for buys, I would like to see this candle break above these highs, these both highs. The way it just like rejected, the way it just like close, having no topic. If this broke above this high, so could be continuously pushing upside. 100%. Actually, 50%, 50% probability. It's a risky trade. It's a risky trade. Don't execute on this one if you just like not comfortable with this one. So I'm just like gonna, yes, the way it just like pushing upside. I think so. Let me see this one. 5 minute. Okay. I'm just like giving my trade a chance here. Placing stop loss somewhere here. I'm not gonna risk a bigger amount in this setup. It's a risky one. It's a risky one. But the way it just like rejected, the way it just like close, I'm expecting volume could push it to the upside. If it just like come down, break its own low, hit my SL, doesn't matter. I just like lower the loads. I just like testing out this structure. Wow, just like rejecting. I think so. It will be great idea to wait for to break above this high. Oh, see, 50-50. Wow, here you go. The first losing streak. Wow. But again, now it's just like created a week. Still, I believe it could push upside. So let's see. Let's see. Straight away towards my stop loss. It's Friday. Damn. So now it's just like pushing to the downside. A candle just do not have a upper wick, reacting in the same way, 50-50% probability. That's why lower the load size, executed as I executed within 1 minute, it's just like take me out. So what I can do, I can manage risk. I did that. So let's see. Yeah, you know what? I was like expecting volume could push it to the upside. I was just like anticipated in with the volume that it could continuously pushing upside, but it is whatever it is. I just like misjudge it. Look at this one, man. I was like not expecting the way just like pushing, but again I am expecting if it's just like going to break its own high. Can I give my trade another chance? Baga lost $500. I just like continuously telling you don't execute on this trade. It's a 50-50% probability, lower probability, lower the load size, just like testing out the structure. So why you just like execute on this one? Okay, so made $74 this week on 5K. Is it okay? Yeah, that's perfect. Just withdraw that money and enjoy your weekend. Sir, you talk and speak like Raja Bank in Dominion Market. Are you guys brother and co-workers? We are brother from another mothers. What pair are you trading? Oh man, cooked. Yeah, so now it's just like going to break above its own high. Can I give my trade another chance? Yeah, this time I think so. It's just like gonna work out. If it's just like going to break above its high, I'm just like gonna give my trade another chance, and that could be my last trade of the Friday. Yes, I still believe if it's like going to break above the high, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. So let's see. But for now, for the execution, I would like to see this candle to break above its own high. Let's see. just like waiting. I will wait to break rejection. Yeah, that also makes sense. uh Friday can really fry us. Yeah. So सलाम ब्रो, आप मंथली कितने परसेंटेज अपने अकाउंट पे प्रॉफिट बनाते हो? इट्स डिपेंड ऑन द कंडीशन ऑफ द मार्केट यार. How I can predict that one? So it's all depend on the opportunity. I'm just like getting that one. Okay, I'm just like getting ready again. I'm just like getting ready. So in this situation, now if it's like going to break above the high, I also have a risk management in my mind. I will execute here, will place my stop loss below this current candle low. And if after that the candle just like break above the high, again it just like start flipping to the downside. As it's just like going to break its opening price, I will just like going to be close my 50% position here. And if it just like come down and break its own low, I'm just like gonna close my 100% position here. All right, so I already had a plan in my mind what I will do if the next the second chance of which I'm just like going to be give my trade a second chance if it's just like not gonna work out. So how I can manage the risk in this way. So I already had a plan in my mind, and we'll see. If it's just like continuously pushing upside, that will be great. But if it's just like come back and I just like need to manage the risk, so this is the way how I just like had a plan to manage my risk in this situation. So let's see. You know what, man? H1 just like about to be, wow, rejection. Okay, wow. Candle just do not have upper wick. This is what could happen. That's why I just like use a tighter stop loss, lower lot size, because I knew this is risky one. Tighter stop loss. Yeah, just like depending on the volume I executed on this trade. But what a beautiful closure. Look at this one. I knew if you just like start flipping upside, no one knows that how deeper it could go. So let's see. Just like waiting right now. Okay, where would your stop loss be? We'll see. Wait for the candle now. We are not a bank, we are trader. There's no fixed percentage here. Yeah, exactly. Have a look on BTC. BTC, we'll see. Okay. Boss, you used to tell us don't catch a falling knife. Why you are executing this bullish knowing the trend is falling, man? Where you were? So many? Where you were before when I was just like talking about why I just like executing on this one, how I will just like going to manage the risk, why I just like lower the load size, what just like happened before, where you were actually. So look at this one candle now. The way just like pushing to the downside, the way I just like close this one, such a beautiful closure. H1 just like again, M30 breaking the low, H1, wow, man. It's showing me opportunity for the sales now. But it will be great if I just like wait for the candle to be closed. So that will be the confirmation. Just like need to wait for at least 15-minute candle to be closed below the support area. Gold is more bearish than bullish. We'll see. We just like need a confirmation. Actually, there's just like no bullish, no bearish going on right now. It's just like doing consolidation. So once market start consolidation, it's mean there's no trend going on. Okay, almost 50% of the previous candle. No trade for me. Yeah, just like stay away. Sir, can you share your weekly trades, profit and losses? Yeah, just like show. Why not you just like watch all the streams? But still, I will show at the end. I'm waiting for candle closure. That makes sense. This week, just risk management SRC. Let's just like look at the chart of Mr. Fazan. Okay. Wow. Look at this one. Oh, you're just like showing the pips. Oh, that's great actually. 100 pips, 50 pips, 35. Look, risk management. Look at the this person risk management. Very nicely. Very, very nicely executions, I would say. And very well managed risk. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe London Open will push it on one direction. We'll see. We'll see. There's just like 3 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to be closed, and I just like wanted to see how this candle just like about to be closed. So we'll see. Still, this candle just like open right now. It's still a open candle. There's just like 20 minutes left for the opening of London session, so I'm just like waiting. It's like very important to see how this 15 minutes is like going to be react actually. You know what? Yeah. So once you just like took a loss, don't get into panic condition. Just relax, journal your trade, and see how you can give your trade a second chance or wait for the new structure to be formed. So that makes sense. Because if you just like manage the risk, that is the only way you can give your trade a second chance. If you just like not managing the risk, then I think so you're just like going to be lose your complete percentage there. So you cannot even give your trade a second chance. So see, look at this. What I just like lose, I just like lose $15 here. So $15 is just like not even a 0.5% of my capital. So I can easily take one more trade with my complete risk actually. It's just like nothing. So just like waiting for new structure to be formed. Uh, what if current M15 breaks the previous low? Just like need to wait for the candle to be closed. What time frame are you displaying on your screen, sir? And which candle would you use to make decision? Wow, you should need to go babypips.com and learn the basics. Then you will understand the stream what I'm just like talking about here. 4 hour has bearish bias and 15 is consolidating, 30-minute creating support. How to make sense of these different if scenarios. Small time frame will give you the confirmation what could be happen on the high time frame, Mr. Nikola Tesla. So low time frame just like doing consolidation, doesn't matter what's just like going on H4. So it's just like consolidation going on. If you just like wanted to execute for sell or buy, wait for the confirmation. Like a candle should have to be close below the support, because look at this one, how many times the candle just like rejecting from this area. Even this candle just like broke below this candle, our rejection on the left hand side, but still it just like flip from here and again close back into the range. So we just like need one single candle should have to be close below the support for the continuation to the downside. So this is like very important right now. It's just like showing a volatility. I do not want it to lose my profits on Friday. So if there's something appear, I will execute. If there's just like nothing appear, I'm just like not gonna execute. So you guys just like learn the lesson. A candle just like do not have a upper wick. It's like having a 50% probability. If you just like going to attempt something like which having less probability, you can lower the lot size. You can manage the risk quickly. So this is something you can do and also be a part of your execution. I think so. The first plan where I was just like had a plan that I will execute once this candle break above this both wicks, that make more sense. Then there's a more probability than this. But I depend on the volume in this situation. That might be continuously pushing upside. But it just like betrayed me. So yeah, I just like need to make a notes on it. So 50 minutes just like about to be closed. It's a barcode just like printing there. What we should do? Nothing. Lost 0.5% on this trade as well. Whoa, 5.5%. Why you just like took this much risk actually? 40 32 is a strong level. 32, this one, strong level. We'll see. So, can you tell one more time what site was it something? You are iPhone. You are in Market Fruity University right now. Just like go through the complete educational content in Market Fruity University. You just like don't need to go to babypips.com. But if you just like don't even knew about what are the support, what are the resistance, how you can like understand the structures, so then go for the baby pips. But if you just like know the basics, then go with the educational content in Market Fluidity University. If market run in downside, you can trade a second chance, or on upside, we'll see. We are just like doing consolidation. There's just like no trade right now. How I can execute on some structure. This is something I give my trade a chance by depending on the volume. Didn't work out, manage the risk, loss, like what, just like with a very minor tiny loss. So doesn't matter. Just like doesn't matter. And this account which I'm having right now, look at this history. what is this happen just actually? All right, so I just like took a withdraw here, added $5,000, withdraw 180, 180 something, $400. Just like took a withdraw from this account, and we are just like heading towards end of the month. This account right now standing at $2,215. It's like almost like 40%. It's almost like 40 to 45% of a $5,000 capital in 1.5 month. So yeah, it's having like a great result. I will just like soon going to be withdraw this money and bring this account back into 5,000 actually. It's the educational account only. So we'll bring it back to 5,000, and the withdrawal I just like going to be take from this account. I will just like do some party. We'll spend this $1,700. So let's see. So again, look at this one. This candle just like closed in a bearish form. We are having like a clean resistance area consolidation going on, and a clean support area here. So you can easily understand right now we are stuck in a consolidation. So all we need just like single bullish or bearish candle for buys, just like need to break and close above like 40, 40, 38, something like that. And for sells, all I just like need a candle to be closed below 40, 30. So that makes sense. Wherever we just like going to be get a confirmation candle, there's a probability it will just like going to be give us a beautiful chance there. No sells, no buys, Marwan. Just like wait for the breakout structure, and I would say for sells and buy, wait for at least a candle to be closed. Because look at this one, it would be better to wait for the candle to be closed. So now there's just like also 10 minutes left for the candle to be closed, like 30 minutes about to be closed, H1 just like about to be closed, and also we are going towards like opening of London session. So London opening volume might be kicking in 10 minutes, and if there is like a proper structure form, so there is a probability we can have some opportunity there. I just like need a cup of water. It's water. All right, so there's just like more than 200 people just like watching on YouTube, and I'm just like having 33 likes. Wow, I love it. I love the way you guys like getting a free education and don't even hit the like button. Thank you so much for this appreciation. I have learned so much from these live streams from 900 to 2000 in 4 weeks. Wow. I want to know in MFU will teach me anything more. Same 8 blown account person. Wow, man, after blowing 8 accounts, you just like start making money after watching the live stream. So MFU just like have a lot of things. Education is like not going to be end anywhere. Every day you just like going to be learn the diamonds here. So you can join Market Fluidity University. It will give another edge to your trading journey. How often do you do live stream? I am asking so I will not miss it, and I have started following now. Thank you for the following, and you just like going to be get live stream daily. I have learned so much from these live streams. Okay, I just like already answered this one. Why you just like write the same paragraph there. They liked when they get some pips. Yeah, they liked when they get some pips, and then they will close the stream as well. Some people, I'm just like no talking about everyone, but few are some who just like here to only get signals. So 10 minutes, 9 minutes left for this candle to be closed. You know what? If this candle, if a single candle just like going to be closed below this support area, if a single candle just like about to be closed below the support area from where market continuously rejecting, I will just like going to be close my eyes and will take a sell there, and will expect volume to continuously pushing to the downside, not such, not only for like 40 20 something like that. I will go towards like 4,000, but I will secure some position at 40 20 and we'll leave the rest. So we'll see. We'll see. I find your YouTube channel and like and subscribe done. Thank you so much. Was there a trade opportunity in the bearish candle open around 4051? Where you just like need to send me the chart, Hinu Hashim? Just like send me the chart so I can dictate on that one, man. Just send me the chart. We are just like doing consolidation right now, waiting. You don't use magic keys. Once I just like execute on some trade, you will see some negative pips here on the right side. So it's written that magic keys. I just like not charge it yet, but it's connected with with my platform. But I'm here just for education because I already blown my account and thinking of adding more money to account. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You get proper education and stand at your own feet. So it's like a different, I would say, a vibe you will have once you just like get a proper education with you. You just like woke up, do whatever you just like wanted to do with your life, and once you just like sitting on the chart, you just like do not need to wait for someone. You just like open your screens, break down some chart, make a plan, wait for the structure to be formed. Once it's just like appeared, you will execute, make money at your own, close the chart, do some other work, other business, to spend time with your family. This is something different. It's a different vibe. I can feel that. You are actually free to trade. Okay, so Casper explain it. If I have funded account of 5K with 10% loss, if I make loss of $25, my remaining risk will be $47. And then I make profit of 35, my risk will reset to 500 or 510. So suppose that I don't know what you just like talking about with small figure. I will just like make it more easy for you. Suppose you are having like 100K account and you just like lose $2,000 on that one, so you just like lose 2%, and next day you just like make 5%, and now that account is like standing at 103 103K. So the next day you are having the daily drawdown limit is just like on a 98,000. So it will be calculated from where you just like close the account the previous day. So yeah, it's easy to understand. And I hate something which I always. All right. Okay. Do you think pro firm is better than live account in beginning? I would say you cannot like compare live account with the pro firm. Live account just like having a different vibe. It's just like more legit than the pro firm, I would say. Live is just like live. It's a real money, and if you just like lose 5% or 10% on that one, still you are having like 95% or I would say like 95 or 90% with you, and you can like recover that loss easily. But if you just like lose 5% or 10% on your pro firm, that account will be gone. So you cannot compare your live account with the pro firm account. It's something different. You know what is this? We just like doing consolidation. You just like need to mark down what you just like wanted to ask actually here. Okay. Future pro firm is far better. I don't know anything about it. Funded account are better in beginning. No, live account are actually better in the beginning. Actually, you know what? 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I'm just like looking at this one. So why it is just like more better than the pro firm at the beginning? So you just like need to deposit like $5,000, like a $500 or $1,000 in your account, and try to flip that account towards like 1,500, or just like try to try to grab 50%, 40%, 60%, whatever suits you in 1 month, 2 month, 3 months. If you just like continuously makes this money on your small account, on your real account, so that means you just like prove yourself you are a good trader. So first thing first, you just like need to prove yourself you are a good trader, then other things will come. So if once you just like prove that you are a good trader, you can withdraw that profit and can take a buy of any pro firm account. This is the proper procedure. This is a proper, I would say, a structure you should follow. Was there a trade opportunity in the bearish candle open round? This one? No. Wait for it. In this way, you should have to wait for the candle to be closed, and you just like move without giving any confirmation. I don't know what time frame it is. You just like did not write there the time frame, did not make proper note here. So once you just like wanted to send a chart and want a dictation on it, send it in a proper way with proper marking, with proper arrows, with the proper points you just like wanted to ask. That will be more better for you. So just like 1 minute left for this candle to be closed, and look at this one. It's just like again rejected from this area. So 40-30 is like a strong support area, I would say. What about trading on demo first? Demo just like useless. Demo actually do not have like I would say feelings in it. You cannot attach your emotion in it. So demo just like useless, I would say. It's more better to go for MT5 simulator for doing a practice. It's more better than a demo account. You should have to be invest on yourself first. How many trades does wow here someone come? How many trades does it take to pass a pro firm challenge? Only one trade. Go full margin and you will pass that. Look at this H1. H1 just like showing a volatile candle. Close with a small body. Lose the volume here. Looking at 30-minute time frame. 30-minute just like close within the range. Nothing on a time frame of 30-minute. Can I see on a 50-minute? 50-minute. There's just like nothing on a 50-minute time frame. It's the opening of London as well. So just like ranging, nothing, no confirmation, no structure till right now I can see on the charts. There is nothing. How I can take a sell, how I can take a buy? I can't see any opportunity there. I cannot like flip a coin and execute on some structure. There's just like nothing. I would like to see a candle should have to be closed below this support so I can give my trade a chance for the sells. It didn't happen. How I can execute somewhere here? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. If it's just like going to be to the downside, still there's just like no confirmation for me. If I just like miss this move, it's not my structure. I'm just like I cannot get into some kind of FOMO, relaxing, chill. I would like to see a close candle should be in my direction so I can give my trade a chance. Rather than that, I just like need to stay away. Don't want it to lose my profits on Friday. If there's just like no opportunity will occur, I'm just like not gonna take any trade. So, sir, I just need your opinion on this. This supposedly, supposedly, what is this word supposedly? I have $500 to start trading. How? What lot would you advise I use per trade? Please, point 0.3 zero. I sorry 0.03 0.04. Okay, so yeah. So more than 200 people just right now watching on YouTube having just like 74 likes. So no cells, no cells for me. To be honest, I just like I can't see a cells there. So okay guys, have okay, take care. See you on Monday. I really like your calm and clear way of teaching. I joined this week and learned so much already by joining the live streams. Thank you. Really, really appreciated it. And I will say just keep doing the same thing. Keep your perspective in the clear way. Wait for the opportunity to come to you. Don't try to chase the market. Just like relax and wait for your turn to become. Just relax till that. So there's just like no opportunity till for me here. It's a Friday. Look at the previous candle. The candle just like rejected, closed back into the range. I can't see opportunity there. But you know what? One thing I can see, but it could be very risky one. This candle just like do not have an upper wick. But if this candle just like going to break the low of the previous H1 time frame, it could be an impulse entry in trend. But right after few pips, we are having like another rejection. So I think so. It could be a great fall coming up. Oh, see this tab, this area. It's just like tab this area. Stop loss just like gonna be a huge. Yeah, exactly. 80 pips. Can't do anything about it. I just like can't do anything about it. No option, no opportunity for me. Look at this one. It's just like tab that area. It's just like rejected from this area. Look at this one. What a rejection, man. Wow. It just like rejected 60 pips within few seconds. Oof. Okay, again no topic. Exactly. Look at this one. What a rejection. Wow. So you know what? Now if this cannot break above this high or break or close above this high, this areas resistance area, very high probability we're gonna pushing to the upside. I think it's just like grabbing. Wow, look at the rejection, man. That's why I was just like not comfortable to take a sell here, not comfortable to take a sell here. Look at this one, how just like reacting right now. So someone who just like took a sell here or here, they might be crying right now. I'm just like looking for buys actually. You know what? The way just like rejecting and reacting. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. Is there any news coming up? Is there any news coming up? I can see some opportunity. The way just like rejecting and flipping towards into wow, it's hot water. Well, man, it will be great if I just like got a single candle close above this resistance. Wow, how it just like reacting to this area. Wow, look at this one. How it's just like reacting to this zone. If single again, see the rejection, man. Wow, look at this one, this one, this one, this one. It's just like look at this rejection now. If I got single bearish candle close below this area, it will be a huge sell. And at the same time, if I just like going to be get a candle close above this resistance area or break above this highs, it could be a very beautiful buys as well. So right now, just like consolidation, it's just like volatility. And if you just like have a calm mind, you are just like going to be get some opportunity soon. But you just like need to believe that you have a trick here. The trick is patience. Simple. The trick to win this game is a patience. Wow, what a line I just like spoke here. The trick is patience. It should be my my like a bio line. Wow, pushing upside. Yeah. Yeah, sir. In my my first funded account of 12,500, I am up 5%. How much lot size should I want to use as I was over leveraging before? How much load is recommended? So 12,500, the realistic amount, 10% is just like 1,200 and 500 and 750, something like that. I will say that go with 0.25, 0.20, something like that. That makes sense. Wow, just like pushing upside. I'm just like eagerly to executing on buy, to be honest. This time I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. If it's just like going to break above this high, stop loss will be within the range. I just like gonna take the risk of my $50 only, not more than that. It's an impulse entry, the way just like rejecting and pushing to the upside. If it's just like broke above this whole rejection, that will be great. And if I just like gonna lose this one, then I'm just like not gonna give my trade any other chance. We'll see. The way just like pushing, the way just like rejected, the way just like going upside. If once it's just like break above this high, very high probability we're gonna continuously pushing upside, because this candle just like close with small body, showing the volume just like it just like lose the volume here. This candle broke the low, and if this candle just like going to break above this high, there is opportunity it could continuously pushing upside. So we'll see if I can give my trade a second chance at the same place, this one, by placing my stop loss within the range. 1 hour candle just creating a wick. Why not let 50 minutes to close? Because I think so. It's the way just like pushing. I think if I just like wait for the candle to be closed, I might gonna miss the move. That's why I'm just like interested in buys as an impulse entry. The weight just like rejected. The weight just like rejected. The weight just like pushing upside. If it just like broke above this high, probability it could continuously pushing upside, and still stop loss will be within the range. Then there's no business of this candle to come back into the range. So it's just like pushing to the upside. Wow, man, wow, 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 wow. I'm just like getting ready now. I actually wanted to give my trade a chance here. And if there is like 2 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close, if there is like 2 3 minutes left for the candle to be closed, so then I will wait for the 50-minute to be closed. So it's like a decision taking time. I was not comfortable with this sell, but the way just like rejecting, I just like become comfortable with the buys, because H1 just like also closed with small body. See this one? M30 just like doing consolidation, broke the low, and now just like pushing to the upside with a long rejection and with a huge body, showing volume and momentum in it. So once this candle break above the high, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. But for that, we just like need this candle to break above this high. Rather than that, it's just like a volatility, no confirmation, no trade zone. Stay out of it. So let me just like mark it down so you guys will understand where I'm just like gonna execute. Okay, so 200 people just like watching, and I'm having 90 likes. Can I get 100 likes? Let's see. Crazy knowledge I'm getting from you live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you are having FOMO. I'm not having FOMO. Did I execute a buy yet? Did I execute a buy yet? Did you see that? Did you see any kind of open position right now? I don't think so. You saw any position. I just like open. I will execute if this candle broke above this candle high. So it's a proper structure. It's a proper execution and proper plan I'm having with me. How it become like a FOMO? If I execute it without breaking above this high, So that will become like a FOMO. If I execute somewhere here for buy, if I execute somewhere here for sell, that become FOMO. I'm just like waiting for some confirmation with a proper plan. So there's just like two plans always, like a impulse entry or a confirmation candle. So you just like need to take a decision. Does impulse entry make sense, or like a confirmation candle make sense? That's the only question you just like need to ask yourself. If there's just like nothing in market, just like continuously doing the same thing, like breaking above the high, breaking the low, it's a sign of consolidation, it's a sign of a volatility. So why would just like need to force ourselves for the execution? It's the opening of London session as well, expecting volume here as well, but still we just like need confirmation. Did I took sell here? I didn't took sell here. Did I took a buy here? I didn't took a buy here. This is where I just like took a buy, because this candle broke above this resistance area, but still it just like do not have a upper wick. I manage the risk, lower the load size, close quickly. If I just like never close this position with minor loss, it could be like how much? It could be like more than 150 pips loss actually. So I just like close it with 25, 36, 30 pips actually, not more than that, with a lower load size. Can't you see a proper plan in it? Can't you see a proper plan for the execution here? How it will become a FOMO? It's just like ask yourself. Okay, white foreclosure. White, don't wait, just white for the closure. Other than that is FOMO. Okay, this person, Mr. Abdur Rahman. I will white for the closure. I'm not going to be get into FOMO. There is another entry called impulse entry. So try to learn that, bro. Sir, 4040 and 4030 are strongly key levels. Candles are rejecting from both key levels. We'll see. I just need like a proper structure there. So there is just like now, as you can see, there is just like 2 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to be closed. So I just like need to wait for this candle to be closed now. So what is the best size load size for 12,500? It's a real or a funding? It's a funding. If it's funding, so if you just like passing phase one, phase two, go with 1% risk, whatever 1% of 12,500, just like go with 1%. And once you just like get funded, then I would recommend you to lower the load size. So that make more sense. Okay, so just like few seconds left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Just few minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. I'm just like looking at this one, man. Still, I believe if it's just like going to be closed and market break above this high, it's taking impulse buy somewhere here make more sense for me to take a sell here. Just like waiting. Just few seconds left. 15 seconds left. I don't want this candle to close without top wick. See this, this candle just like having a top wick, but it's like close within the range. But still, if it's just like break above these both, this all three rejection on the left hand side, I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance by placing stop loss within the range. And this could be my last trade of the Friday, and I will just like call it a day. It's just like created a wick. Okay, pushing upside, man. Break above the previous candle high. And it's just like playing with my emotions right now. You stop trading in December cash? No, I'm just like not gonna stop. We'll see. We'll see if I'm having any other plans, then we'll see. Right now, let me focus on this execution. Okay, here we go. Placing stop loss somewhere here. I want it to continuously pushing up. So now if it's like come down, break its own low, I'll be out. And I'm just like not gonna give my trade any chance. So let's see how it plays out now. You know what is the reason to take this trade? H1 now also break above the previous small body H1. So now if we are sitting with the opening of London session, it's just like broke above all the rejection on the left hand side, impulse entry executed. Depending on the volume, I'm expecting it to give me a spike to the upside. If it just like come back and break its own low and hit my stop loss, I'm just like gonna manage the risk actually. So 20 pips in your pockets. Again, 30 pips. 30, 30, 30. Wow, 35, man. What the hell is this? I just like wanted to close my 80% position at 40 pips. Here, wow, what a easy trade. Someone just like telling me I'm getting into FOMO. We are just like continuously getting winning streaks here. Wow, breaking one, 40 pips, 50 pips running. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Wow, beautiful trade using volume in our favor. Take a buy. Losing less, winning big. That's the motto of our trading journey. So, welcome to the Castle live stream. Passing your seatbelt, you are in profits right now. So, what I have just like lose, I just like get it back now. Wow. It's a free trade now, running 50 pips in your favor. You can secure 50%, you can secure 90%, whatever suits you. Secure something. It's a Friday, you are in an impulse and it could be come back, hit your break even. If it's just like going to be hit your break even, close the chart, come another day. So I'm expecting might be it will continuously pushing upside. When 40 pips in my favor, I just like close 80%, leave 20%. I was expecting might be it will continuously pushing upside. If it's just like never worked out like that, so what I can do? I grab my opportunity. I just like done with my day, recover my loss, standing in profits. I can buy a McDonald deal now. I just like speaking too much. Should we relax? Okay. You are the king, man. Thank you so much. Someone just like telling me I'm getting a FOMO trade. I just like watching the opportunity there. I think there is some news happening. There is no news. It's such a normal movement happened here. Where is the FOMO guy? Yes. Bro made $100 this week on 5K. Wow, very nice. Wow, I'm just like out now. See this one? Even I just like executed with my confidence. Still, I am just like realistic with the things. Because I'm executing on Friday as an impulse entry. I secure 40 pips here. It just like come back, hit my break even. What I have just like lose here. I just like lose nothing because I already managed the risk. I already put money into my pocket, already recovered the losses and standing back in profits. Look at this one. Look at the closure. This is the realistic thing. I was just like telling someone that there's just like a clean traffic or tradable range. So why not to grab your chunk and close the chart? We just like did that one, just like waiting continuously for the structure to be formed. It's just like give me one opportunity, one click, one bullet, execute it, secure some money, leave even like 20% there, 80% just like close, went back, hit my break even going against me right now. Look at this one, man, but still we just like grab some money just like by reading the candles. If I was someone who is like Mr. Abdul Rahman, Mr. FOMO, I will call you FOMO now. So if I was just like in a FOMO, why I just like did not hold on with my trade? Why I just like don't become like greedy? Why I just like never like bring do this management here? So yeah, just like kidding, bro. Okay, how much load size I can use in 25K instant funding in Dominion? Instant funding is just like having, I think so, 3% maximum 1 day drawdown. Am I right? So I will recommend don't take like more than 0.25% risk on that or maximum 0.5% risk on instant funding, because instant funding means you are funded now. All you just like need to do, just like need to make 0.5% profit of your capital, and you just like need 7 days continuously like that. And at the end of month, like after 30 days, you can take the withdrawal with the 80% or 20%, like a split ratio, something like that. So use 0.25%. I will recommend you to use like 0.25%, not more than that. Okay. How many profits you take? How many? 40 pips. It's like a 40 pip. Look at this. 40 pip close 80%, and then it just like come back and hit my break even. And even it just like went against me like 50 pips. It's Friday. This is the way the candle just like moving. It's clearly telling you we are sitting in Friday. I all I want is your view in trading. You want me to donate my eyes to you? I don't see. I waited until clear all the wicks and broke on high again after retracing. Took 40 pips. Very nice, Bob. You just like make the money here. Inner devil. It's not like a inner devil. It's a proper structure, I would say. Inner devil is something here. This was inner devil. It's a proper execution. That's why just like increase the load size and execute it. I managed to take partial in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Wow. Le- Learning to be patient. This is my big side in trading. There, but I what I just like told you guys, like the trick is the trick is patience. Patience is the trick actually in this trading journey. So why you didn't take a sell when price close a 30-minute close bearish? It was looking good for sell where? Here? It's just like not even a topic. Market just like continuously rejecting from this area. I was just like not satisfied. It's just like not a proper structure. Look at this one. It just like went down, tapped this area, and now it's just like continuously pushing upside. But it just like rejected with the long rejection wick. This can just like close with a healthy body. This can create a wick and break above this whole rejection on the left hand side. After creating a wick, placing a stop loss within the range below the current candle low, grab 40 pips. That's it. So it makes sense more to take a sell, better than like sells it right now. Okay, so wow, 40 pips. Cass teaches us free. Thanks to him. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Just keep learning, keep grinding, keep going. 27 pips. Wow. Simple price action by Castle. Thank you so much. Continue winning streak with you, sir. Wow. Yeah, we just like continuously having a winning streaks here. Someone just like got 50 pips. Very nice. I just went out to get something and you have already trade. I missed that. So better luck next time. So now you know what? I just like need to move. It's Friday. I just like need to offer Juma prayer actually, and it's just like going to be happen in 10 minutes, so I just like need to leave the stream. We'll see you guys. All right, so we'll see you guys on Monday, and I will say don't lose your money on the day like Friday. Don't be fry on Friday. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Till that, be safe, be careful, stay tuned, like the stream. And someone who just like really wanted to learn, really interested in education, I would say just like watch all the stream of this week, of previous week. We are having continuously a winning streak, so just like understand the thought process when I just like going to be execute on some trade. So you will understand how we can read the candle easily. It's a simple price action. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Till that, be safe, take care, and bye bye. Okay, man.